Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Yannick. I'm the French guy from Switzerland. And hopefully the sound is okay. I did some tests. I have a new audio interface and I hope it's working. I'm going to actually switch my headsets and remove these awfully heavy headsets and get those wonderful Bluetooth ones. A lot more comfortable. There we go. That's much better. So, welcome to the stream. Hello, is it Chia? It's Chia. Let me know in the chat how I did that. Welcome to the stream. So, what are we going to do today is that we're going to have a look at the internationalization, or is it internationalization? I guess it depends where you are in the world. For quickgui. So I have already set in place things to do translations, but as it has been not noticed by some by the German team of one for quickgui, is that we need to have some placeholders for variables and stuff like that, because some sentences in English have their variable piece at the end, but in German it goes somewhere else, and I guess in French it would be the same too. And well, I think the best way to do this is to dive into the code and have a look at what has been done so far. So, how did we do that? We did this. Let's go to our pubspec first. We used getText and getExparser. There is a mechanism in Flutter for internationalization, but it doesn't use getText files. Good morning, Wimpy. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't use .po and .mo. Well, actually, only the PO files, but I think it's better to use standard stuff like getText. For big projects, for example, you could have your files on Transifex and have teams of translators work on that. So that's why I decided to use that instead of some weird JSON format. So how does that work? Well, let's have a look at the things we do to support that. Where is that? It's supposed to be in the main. Oh, that's interesting. I can't find where I initialized my things. So references. Well, where is that referenced? There's a delegate, and the delegate is referenced in here. In our application, we initialized our localization delegate, and then we use the Flutter standard delegates. So what does that do? That creates that method is called whenever the application is started to see if a certain local is supported. So by default, we reply true because we're going to support everything and fall back to English if we don't have a translation for that. Then, sorry. Then Flutter will call this function load, giving us the local. And what we do is first we're going to try and load this file here. which is in the asset directory, and it takes the language code underscore the country code. So for example, fr underscore ch. If that fails, then we try to load only the language code. So that would be fr, for example. If that fails, we fall back to English, and we don't even do a try catch because we are going to provide English anyways. So, which means if you are, I don't know, the example I gave in Switzerland, if we have a specific file for the French Swiss, then we're gonna load that. Otherwise, we're gonna load French. Otherwise, we're gonna load English. Then we return good afternoon from Indonesia, Arsid 29. Well, good morning from Switzerland to you. Welcome to the stream. And then so we initialize quickgui localizations from PO. So we are going to load the PO file. Good morning, Agdir. How are you? And then there's a should reload function. I'm not really sure how that works, but I think it tries to optimize the reload of translation. So every example I have seen so far returns true. So that's what I did too. Let's have a look at this thing. So this only calls the getText function. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go and get some drink. I have something in my throat. I'll be right back. And no, I'm not gonna run an ad. I'm back. Sorry about that. I am on a new project. Kind of. It's not new, but I don't think you've been on the stream back there for this project. So this project is called quickgui, and it's a front end to Wimpy's wonderful quickemu, which is a wrapper around a virtualizer. I think it's that, which is called QEMU, and you can install and run virtual machines on Linux, and you can run any kind of Linux, and also Windows and macOS. So this is a wonderful tool, and you can go and let me try something here. I think I can do that. Yes, it did work. So go and check Martin's Twitch channel. He's got lots of fancy stuff, including how he built quickemu and how he uses it to build another operating system. So that's great. Right. So we were having a look at the internationalization stuff. So yeah, we're falling back on English if we don't have the language files. And so in our asset directory, in the i18n directory, we got all those files. And if we take, that's the template. So that's what you're going to load into a program like how's it called? I just had the name on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, well, maybe it says in here. No, no, it doesn't. Anyway, you can do that by hand, or you can use a Poedit. Yes, that's it, Poedit. So if I run Poedit, just to show you quickly, I'm gonna have to put that on right screen, I guess, once it starts. There we go. So that's Poedit. Of course, it's the French version. And yeah, you can load a file. I don't know what's wrong with my mouse. There's something wrong with the mouse and the virtual screen, but we'll see. Anyway, I should be able to cancel that. Should I? Well, let's bring it back here. Okay, so Poedit is a software that will load a translation, for example, the French one, and we'll have a look at all the message IDs. So those are the original strings in the software, and you will be able to translate that. You will be able to tell that it needs to be reviewed. And it can also sync with the template file. So if I add new strings in this file here, then I will be able to go and update this, and it will add the new strings in there, and I will be able to translate it. But the problem we have right now is that it's really a simple thing. So when we want to get a string from this file, let's get the English file. So right now, if I have, I know I have some text. So this thing, for example, select version 4, should be a thing that is... There you go. So this is the text for the select version of my of quickgui. So when you selected an OS, you then select an option, and so that's the string that's gonna be displayed on the title. But that's not really, that's not really useful to do this like that, because in German, this thing should be somewhere inside the string. So what I want to do today is try and improve that, so we can have placeholders in this string, and the placeholder will be in the translation file, and then we can just replace the placeholders. So this is quickgui. Is it? Yes, it's on your screen. Sometimes I have difficulties knowing if it's on the virtual screen or the real screen. So this is quickgui, and you can create virtual machines and manage virtual machines, and you can see it has been translated. And it also have a dark mode and a light mode. Ooh, fancy. So if you want to create a virtual machine, so let's say we want... I'm going to pick an operating system at random, Ubuntu Mate, and then selection here, and that's what I wanted to show you. So that's select a version 4 Ubuntu Mate, right? But it's been concatenated, and that's not good. That's not how it should be. So let's try and improve that. How would we do that? So first, context.t, that's an extension which we can find in the delegate, I think. Where did I put my extension? Where did I... Oh no, it's in the i18n extension. It has its own file. So it's an extension. This name doesn't really matter. It's an extension on build context, and so what we're doing here is we're saying, okay, from now on, there's a new method on the build context class, and it's called t, and it takes a string, which is a key that we are going to use to go and get in the localization file. And so that what that does, it's a shortcut really to this. I could do this every time. quickgui localizations of context.t with the key. But yeah, I like the shortcut. And what that does is, as we saw earlier, it just getting a string from the getText. So let's see what's the context. What's MSG context? Translate a string using the default text domain. Parameter string to be translated. Return translation. It doesn't even say what this is. If translation equals near, translation is not empty. No translation was found for message in message context and domain. So message context is actually not used in anything else than the error message. Okay, so which means we probably have to implement our own system. So let's take this version selection thingy for our example. We're going to save the original line, and what I would love to have is something like context.t, and I would probably want something like that. Maybe that. I don't know. It's something we have to decide. And then comma, and then this. That's what I would really want to see. And that will have another advantage. That is, we can now parse the code looking for context.t, open parenthesis, and then lots of stuff, including commas and stuff like that, and stop here. And we can extract those and update our POT file, which means we don't have to add that by hand. We can just add a bunch of texts and then have a tool to parse the source code and generate a updated POT file. And then we can send the POT file to the translation teams, and they can update the PO files and create a translation and create a pull request. So how can we do that? First, I need to learn how to create the variable parameter function in Dart. So Dart variable parameters function. Let's see. Creating function with variable number of arguments seems to be what I'm looking for. Don't really know if var will come back. Order for times and have been removed. However, it's possible to emulate vargs with emulating function. What? Vararg function. Vararg function, that's a class. That looks very strange. Oh, I know where I can have a look. I can use a map, I guess. So instead of having that, I can do that, and that's gonna be a lot easier. Right? I can add those objects one after the other and then have a look at the number of placeholders and replace them. Yeah, I could probably do that. No, because that's gonna be replaced with 1, and when I get to my function, I'm not gonna have 1. So just something like that, probably. That would even mean 0. Because now I have the index of what I need in the list, and I can replace that. Let's see. We're going to finish here. So we're going to replace that. Now we need to get the message from the PO file using the key. So that's gonna be var message equals. Okay. which means I should probably update all my translation files by hand. Don't tell anyone. Oops, my mouse is not on the right screen. So I should go here. Let's update this. So select version 4. We'll leave this one in for the time being, and we won't select. Well, I didn't. Yes, I copied it. Okay. So that's the template file. And let's do English. And we'll mark that fuzzy. Okay, and that will be the same in English. Okay, let's get the German one. But I don't speak German, so if someone speaks German... Ah! Actually, in German, it would have worked. But, you know, let's pretend it wouldn't. Okay, we want that. And we want the French one. Okay, we're going to copy and paste that, and that's 0, and that's 0. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to put it here, just so we can see that it's actually broken, which will be proof that it works, if that makes any sense. Okay, so now we go back here, and we need to update this. This takes a key and a maybe list of objects. A maybe list of objects. And then we will pass that to the actual function from this thing here. And so we're gonna have a maybe list of objects. Args. Okay. Right. What's wrong with this thing? The body made complete number. Yes, okay, I know. So now you're happy. Well, it doesn't. Seems you're not that happy, but... What do you mean 2? No. No. This is optional. Why are you... 2 positional arguments expected, but 1 found. Yes, okay. Equals null. It doesn't. Don't explicitly initialize variables to null. So... What? What? Oh, well, there's another way we can do that. We can do that like this, and now it doesn't need a positional argument. However, this is not working anymore because it needs args. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Args is now an optional parameter, an argument, however you want to call that. But this is going to be passed here anyway. So this could work, except args can be null. So let's deal with that. If args equals null, then return message. We're done. Now, if args is not null, we should parse and replace the every placeholders. So how do we do that? My guess is we're going to have to use regular expressions. So dart replace string regex. Yeah, seems okay. How to match and then replace a regex. Dart replace every letter in a string. Replace all method string. Replace all regex REA. creates a new string in which the non-overlapping substring matching from the ones iterated from replaced by pattern from string replace. Does anyone understand anything? Because I don't. Replaces all substrings that match from with replace. Ah, okay. But, oh. Okay. Okay, so that's what I want. And I want to do this like that. For object of var o in args. We know args is not null. O is not used. Yes, I know. No, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. What I want is for var e in args.length. The type int used in the for loop must implement iterable. Okay. Does for each gives me an index? No, it doesn't. Yeah, of course it doesn't. So, int equals 0 for var e equals 0. Is there something like range in Dart? For var e in range. Yeah, range. Start or stop. So that will be range. That will be range of args.length. Yes. Good. No, not good. Missing a parenthesis. There we go. Good. Range goes from 0 to whatever I want, or not. If an argument is provided, start or stop is the upper bound for the sequence. If the sequence starts at 0, the sequence increments by 1 or step if provided. Step can be negative, in which case the sequence comes down from the starting point and stop must be less. Okay, so that should do it. Or is it? Or are we going to go one argument too many? Go away, move. Fly. There's a fly on my webcam. Okay, we'll see. Anyway, now we have the index. Now we can do something like message equals message.replace. So, guess. So from, it's gonna be a regular expression. So regexp. I love this word. Regexp. Regexp. Sounds like a frog. Regex. Oh my god, I need to go to sleep. So that is going to be the regular expression I'm looking for. And I want to replace that with args of I think. No. I want to close this, and then I want to replace that with that. And now it's not happy because the argument type object can't be assigned to the parameter type string. Oh, is there an add in progress? No, there's no add in progress. But, pre-rolls are... free pre-rolls period is done, so... anyone coming now will have a pre-roll. Oh, thank you for the follow, done in the UK. Welcome to the stream. I think she missed the fact that UK was written in French, in capital letters, and it is not done in Duke, as she said. Welcome to the stream. This is not working. Why is this not working? The argument type num can't be assigned to the parameter type int. So how do I get a range of int? Can I do this? No, of course I can't. Because iterable the num is declared with 0 type parameter, but 1 time was given. So I should probably cast that to int. Yeah, that should work. Hopefully. And then, once we have replaced everything, we should return the message. Which means we can turn this test upside down and do this. If args is null, then we're going to go straight to the return, and if it's not null, then we're going to iterate over all our arguments. We're going to try and replace that in our translated string, and let's see. It should work. Famous last words. It should work. Let's put some breakpoints in there. Create a new virtual machine. I'm not interested in that actually. I want my breakpoint to go here. Okay, keep moving. Nothing to see here. I'm going to select a random operating system. And I'm going to... yeah, so we stopped here. Args is now something here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, message right now is select version for 0. And if we do that, we're going to return select version for 0. Yeehaw, it didn't work. Well, this requires some more thing. Let's try and not use a regular expression. Let's try to replace with a standard string, because that should work too, right? Right? Let's try again. Let's try that again and move to... okay, ads are starting in 10 minutes, so hopefully I will be able to catch that before it starts and stop speaking. I've set the thing to, I think, 1.5 minutes every 45 minutes, so it buys me 30 minutes of pre-roll free ads. I'm not doing that for the monetization. Actually, it seems like AdBlock Plus will block the Twitch ads. Or, as Wimpy said, you can also subscribe. Let's run to cursor. This thing is not... oh, that's yeah, let's do this like that thing. Where's the bottom of the... it's here. So that the chat will be a little bit more visible. Okay, so... yay! Select version for FreeBSD. It worked. So now, if I go back to the app should be kind of broken. It should say select version for... oh, it doesn't. It should have... well, wait. Oh, yeah. So that's one of the problem, quote unquote, of the way we're doing the translation, is that it will not reload the translations unless I press on this button. And so, no, that's the manager. I want to create a new VM, select, not this one, this one. And let's continue, and we should see... no, we don't. Okay. What is wrong with that? Do I have to restart completely? It's entirely possible. I admit I forgot. I did that a few days ago, and I forgot. Select version for Fedora. So no, it didn't work. Should this should have been in French. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so let's put another breakpoint in here and click here. And the message we are looking for is select version for 0. Okay. Did we set that in the French file? Maybe the placeholder I chose is not the correct one. So let's try and use another placeholder. What can we use? What can we use? I can't use the $sign, I think, because it's gonna expand that in Flutter. Let's go with _0 just to prove that it actually works. If I search for that, get that, okay. Where was I? In here. And if I am looking for... that was working. That was not the problem, actually. The problem was that it didn't find the message. What's wrong with that? Wrong with that. The problem was it didn't find the message here. The getText didn't get the message out of the translation table. Performing hot reload, and hot reload is stuck. No, do that. Let's see. 5 minutes till the next ad. So yeah, quick install AdBlock Plus, the web browser extension. You should theoretically never see an ad on Twitch ever again. Well, that's not true. There are some of them pass through the filter, but I have almost never saw any ad or pre-roll or otherwise on Twitch. So or you can subscribe. That's another way to not see the ads. Let's go with the mothership. What's the message here? It's still select version for 0. Oh, yes. Where's my version select? Select version for $0. I think it's this one. Let's try that. Did I stop the app? I'm stupid. I'm stupid like that. I did stop the app. Alright, let's go. By the way, Martin, the notification thingy worked on Discord. So your bot was not at fault. It was the fact that I was using the app. Oh, something went terribly wrong. But what is it? quickgui is no longer working. quickgui has left the building. Create a new VM. Select one. What message do we have here? That worked. So it doesn't like the curly brackets. Okay. So let's move on. Yes. So sélectionner Fedora pour une version pour. So that worked. Success. Success. Which is a little bit annoying. Why is it not working with the curly brackets? Braces? Bracket. Curly bracket. Oh, Martin just released QuickEmu 232. Right. So I guess I'm going to finish this internationalization thing, and then I'll publish a quick GUI version with all the goodness Mark added yesterday. Now I wonder why. Oh, but is it because it's a Flutter thingy? This get text is going to use the message ID, and it's going to look for that, and if it finds that, it's going to return that. So this get translation. Oh, wait. So the message context is used here. What's that? Get translation with message context. Domain message context ID. Domain is something that I didn't use, but what's this message context actually does? Is that doing what we wanted, what we're trying to do? So it's going there, okay. And then it's looking for message. Oh no, okay. If this context, message context equals null, return null. Otherwise, this context, message context. Okay, so that's probably not what I want. Oh, okay. Get text key. If key is message ID, if that has a curly braces bracket. Yes, it's bracket. Get translation with the message ID. Message ID is here. There's really no reason why it would not work with the curly thingies. I don't know why it's not working, but since it's working with underscore, I know the whole process is working, and I can work with that. Ad starting soon. Ad is starting now, so I'm going to stop talking. Pre-rolls ad are disabled for 32 minutes, so I guess Martin, you're the only one who can hear me and see me now. Actually, while the ad is running, let's have a look at. Let's bring the Kraken out. You are not seeing an ad, but there's an ad running right now. Are you telling me you're seeing an ad, or are you telling me you're surprised you are not seeing an ad? Okay, so that's my main thing, and I'm going to fast forward to main. And by the magic of the Kraken. Oh, you saw an ad? Ooh. That is not what I intended. So let's have a look at that. Why are you seeing an ad? I don't know. It's weird. Where is it? I don't even know what to look for that. Content, collection, community, role. I don't know. Insight and then analytics. No. Well, I'll have a look. I'm sorry about that. I will have a look, but I thought I had it set up so that you wouldn't see an ad as a subscriber. Video producer? No, it's not here. Collections, clips, copyright, settings, stream. Stream. Right, drops. Okay, it's not there. Channel. No. Is it in the affiliate thingy? Yes. Ad-free viewing. It says allow subscriber to watch your content on your channel ad-free. Yeah, that's where I am, and it is set. Ad-free viewing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is set. Ad-free viewing. How long was the ad you saw, roughly? Was it 1 minute and 30 seconds? $15 seconds. So the ad break was 90 seconds. So why did you see a 50 seconds ad? Did they actually add some non-skippable ads that even subscriber will see? That would be very weird and very strange on their part. Because the ad break was 90 seconds, and that bought me half an hour of pre-roll free. See you, Don. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun. Okay, so, well, thank you, Twitch. I think it's time for you to install the Adblock Plus plugin, Martin, so that you don't have those pesky 15 seconds break. So I have merged Mark's work. So we have a look at that. There's something weird with my virtual screen. I don't know what it is, but... So, start, yeah. It could be a Twitch bug, but I would bet that they managed to make the subscriber see some kind of ads anyway. So, let's see. Do we have virtual machines? Maybe I need to restart that because of the changes Mark did. Yes, we no longer have anything in here. Let's start this one and see how it goes. Oh, it's gonna pop on my main screen, I think, if it even starts, which doesn't seem to be the case. Something went wrong during this live test. But what? Oh, there are two stuff. Mark forgot to... Oh, Mark. I said Mark. Maybe I forgot to update the packages. Which might be... Come on, Flutter Pubgate. No, nothing. Oh, now it's okay. Okay, right. All right, let's restart that once again. Existing manager, manage existing VMs. Start. There we go, and then it stops. So there's something wrong. I might not have the latest quickemu. So where is my quickemu? Quickemu. It's in user bin, so I need to override that. I need to sudo apt remove quickemu. And now it should be... What? Quickemu is not installed. Did I do what I think I did? I did. I did. I did. Install that. So that's the dev version. So I can just pull the latest. Yeah. I can pull the latest quickemu with the Kraken. Quickemu is there. Oh gosh, yeah. I have like 500,000 version. I'm 500,000 version late. So let's get the new version. And let's run this again. Okay, now it doesn't... Oh yes, it does stop. What? Where is MNT then? Yeah, so that's correct. Okay, live testing, live debugging. That's the way to do things. Let's bring a terminal into the game. And do that VM data, VM, new VMs. And we have our Windows 11 here. Quick emu --vm Windows 11.conf. Ah, oh. I don't want to pass the Evo 4. That's gonna be better. Let's kill that while we can. Come on. You didn't see anything, did you? Did it crash? It crashed. It crashed. Yeah. It crashed. And now it's not crashing. Okay, so now it starts. Okay, let's start it from quickemu then. Let's start it from quickemu now. Windows 11 should start, but it doesn't. Yes, it does, but quickemu does some weird stuff. Quickemu, no. It did update, okay. So what's that? SSH server not detected on guest. Yes, I guess it's. And then we could connect to display with Spice. What's that new functionality? You said reconnect to a running VM. So that's running. But connect display with Spice. Okay. And if I click that, oh, I have another display. Do I now have two displays? Or is it the same one? Seems to be the same one. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, I'm going to wait, Windows, don't worry. So what was that thing? That I can shut the display down? If I close that, will that kill the VM? Let's try. I did that. And then I can go here and reconnect. Awesome! So I can have that running, and then once it's running whatever I want it to run, I can close the display. And now quickgui lets me know that it is still running. I can stop it, or I can reconnect to the running VM. That is awesome. That is great. Love that. I love that. Very cool. Very cool. Or I can SSH to Windows? No, not to Windows, but I guess on a Linux thingy, you could close the desktop and then SSH to the hosts, which I can't do here. So let's do this. Let's connect back. So this is supposed to be a bigger resolution than my virtual screen, and yeah, my mouse is not complying. Let's stop this VM. Yes, I want to stop the VM. I don't have any Linux here, so I can't test that. But yeah, okay. So you can run the VM, close the Spice display, and then SSH to the ping, which is good. But why would you do that? What use case would that be? Running a graphical environment and then not use it. Why would that be for? I fail to see how that would be useful. But anyway, it's working. Good job, Mark. As usual. So let's get back to our internationalization thingy. What can we do to make it work with... Well, I'm not sure we can actually. Because it's in getText that it's not well. For my build server, I only want to SSH in and start jobs. Yes, but then why don't you use a server image? Why would you need... Oh, I guess... yeah, I guess you don't need... Yeah, I see. So you would install with the with the Spice display, then close the Spice display and only SSH to the machine. I guess. Because I do want a UI sometimes, yeah. Just for installing it. Just for that. I mean, until they provide an ISO that you can install using some weird stuff and not connects to a terminal. Can you... Can we install Ubuntu on a headless server using a serial console? That I would send everything to an RS-232 interface that you would connect to some kind of dumb terminal. Is that even possible? Because that was possible like ages ago. I don't know if it's still possible now. Anyway, let's have a look. It's yeah, okay. It's 10 to noon. I guess I can go another half an hour or something. All right, breakfast. Have a good breakfast. See you soon, Martin. I'm going to have a look at this thing. Why is it not working with curly braces? I'm guessing it's a dot thing, which prevents the getText from actually getting to the string, to the key. That's not what I want. Is not what I want either. That's not either. No. I want the version selection thing, and let's go back to using curly braces. I want the French file. Replace that with $0. Replace that with $0. Go away. And the that's all I did. Yes. And then go there. Maybe I have a breakpoint here. That even works. Go back to quickgui. Select an OS. And get in context.t. That's the extension, and that's Oh, I messed up. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. So the key has curly braces. If we go down here, it's gonna try and get some stuff. Okay. Key is message ID and it has curly braces. Okay. Is it a problem? So I need to find out. Is it a problem with... But that's the catalog. The catalog has a value. The value has a domain. The domain has a message domain. Message domain has a translation thingy. And this has context. And we have stuff here. And of course, I forgot to reload. So I don't have the proper translation. I'm doing great this morning, forgetting half the things. Manage VM, select VM, FreeBSD, select version, and now we can go back here and set a breakpoint here. Continue. This is our key. Okay, let's go down to get text. Get text needs us to go. Oh, yeah, great. Forgot again. Get in there. Okay, get in there. Go to get translation. Okay. So I was looking at the catalogs, and the catalogs are French catalog, not runtime, domains. We have a message domain, we have translations, we have contexts, we have no contexts, and we have value. Select version for 0. So the key in the catalog, the key has the curly braces. Brackets, the curly brackets. So let's get in there. Okay, so domain, message ID. I'm going to hook that to a translation service. I looked at Transifex, but Transifex is not free. So if there is a free translation service, then yes, if they support getText, like Transifex does, then yeah, that would be the easiest way to do that. Otherwise, the other kind of easy way to do that is I have a POT file, which is the template, and people can then just fork the repo, load the POT file into POEdit, and do the translation, and then send the pull request with the localized file. Because then I need to do a bit of magic to add the supported language. Transifex is free for open source project. I haven't seen where to sign up for a free open source project. But I'm going to go and have another look then, because that would be awesome if we could do that. Then the, yeah, I know Mate Desktop and Ubuntu Mate use Transifex, but I thought, they were like kind of big open source project and they had some kind of special deals. I didn't know it was free for every open source project. But yeah, that would be great because I could then have a CI/CD thing on GitHub and pull the translation from Transifex and do that automatically. And it's a lot easier to see what translation what languages are in need of translation and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have another look at that. Okay, this get translation is getting a bit annoying as it doesn't do what I want it to do. Because here we can see that select version for this and this. It has key translations. Translation as, and now it's working. Now it's working. What? Wait, what? What? Well, I say it's working. I have seen the translation in the table. Yeah, now it's working. We should create a new quickgui GitHub org before configuring transifex. Yep, I agree. I agree. It's just a question of transferring ownership, I guess. So I am okay with that. No problem. Maybe we can do a collab stream and do that live. So that you know, everything is done in the light. Nothing shadowy going on with quickgui, quickget, and quickgui. So now it's working. What did I do wrong the first time? Because now it got the French translation. Hey Marius, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. How are you doing? Are you settling in your new job, new responsibilities? So Args is different than new, and so now it should replace everything. So why wasn't it working earlier? What did I do wrong the first time? Although now, of course, I forgot to replace that, so it's not going to be translated, but we have sélectionné 0 pour une version, so that's my fake message. Let's do that. Let's go back here, do that again, and see. Yeah, now it's working. Okay. There are some stuff that are weird sometimes with Flutter, I noticed. Doing great. Onboarding at Nextcloud is going great, but it's only part-time. Good. So, anyone, if you need... Oh, thank you for the sub, Marius. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So if you're looking for someone who can edit your audio files, podcasts, and stuff like that, or video, I guess, YouTube and stuff like that, Marius, then yeah, head over to... well, Marius is gonna let me know. Well, you can't paste a link, but you might be able to post that in the Discord, and I can paste that in the chat if you have a link somewhere, Marius. So we can hopefully get you some kind of work. Nerdzoom.media. There you go. Nerdzoom.media, Marius's website, if you want someone to edit your videos or audio projects. Also on Twitch. Is also streaming games on Twitch. And sometimes, well, at least once, I don't know if you did that multiple times, but a live podcast editing on Twitch. Interesting to see how the sausage is made. Right, so I guess I managed to get the translation thingy working, so I'm going to join the golf tonight. I might join to watch, but I don't really like that game, so I'm not gonna play, but I'm probably gonna join and chat with you. So yeah, this is working. Now I need to go and have a look at the different messages. So how can I... First, I need to fix the fake false message, French message. I need to fix that so that it doesn't end up, you know, in prod. We don't want fake messages on in the release. So that's gonna be that. Select a version for that. Now I have done that for every languages. So let's go to the English one and remove that. And we go to the German one, remove that. And also in the template, we're going to remove that. Okay. Yes, it is lolcat. Indeed. I have added lolcat to my system, you know, in top of the sparks in VS Code. I thought, hello, why not? Let's add lolcat. I have that. Now I need to figure out where are the messages. So how can I do that? I can probably look for that bit of code, and that should give me, yes, so exactly what I was looking for. So that's child is text. Now I want that to be context.t. I want that to be target folder space column curly bracket curly thingy $0, and then args equals directory dot current. Okay, but then I need to look for this message. So I need to look for, ooh, what did I do here? I need to look for MSG ID. I think I have single quote. I don't know. Oh, MSG ID space double quote. Okay. Target folder 0. And then, oopsie. That should go here. And that should go here in English. In French, yes, it's the same in French, and the template is going to be that. Okay. So that's done. We can remove this one, and now we... Oh, Oh! It has history. Great. You are about to terminate the virtual machine current VM. Okay, we need to change this one too. So this one is going to become context.t. You are about to terminate the virtual machine. Args colon bracket current VM close bracket close parenthesis comma. Oh. Why is it not happy? It is not happy because one parenthesis is missing. Right. Let's look for this in our files. Well, actually, I can just go and do that because I know. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oopsie. Copy that. Copy that to the English file. Copy that to the French file. And copy that to the template. There we go. What else do we have? We can remove that. Okay, and if we go back to the search, we should see... Oh, we don't need you anymore. Go away. Downloading. Okay, so we have those last two that we need to update. Those are a little bit more complex. So that's going to be context.t. The message is downloading. Downloading, and then we're going to have some int and then a percent. So the downloading 0. Oh. Percent? Here? Okay. Now we need to add args, and those args are going to be this thing here. Let's put this thing here, and now we should. So that's. Go away, fly. Fly on my camera. So this is that, but no comma here. So that's the first one, and then this one is going to be context.t for translation, and then the message will be 0 megabytes downloaded. Okay, and then args is going to be data. Data? Yeah, apparently it's going to be data. Args. Args. Data. Okay. Okay. And a yellow parenthesis. The data, that's not working. Why? The element double, maybe. Can't be assigned. So that's data. Alright, there we go. And that should be... No, that's not. There's still another one. So let's first go and change that. Okay. So that will be that. Oh, that's funny. Why did it... Oh, I guess that's the translator who did that. Okay, why not? Downloading, and downloading gets its $0 thingy. The French file, downloading. Ads are about to start. Let's snooze those ads for 5 minutes. Okay, downloading. And the template file. Downloading. Okay. And then there was the megabytes thingy that needs its thing 0 in front of it. Megabytes downloaded. Okay. Same in English. Megabytes downloaded. And finally, the same in German. Oopsie. There we go. So that's done. The search said there's a last one that needs to be... Oh, that's the one. Okay, that's the big one. So that's actually the one who started everything, because the German translator had problem with this with these things where I cut the sentence in 2 parts, and that was not really working for the German thing. Context.t, and that would be now run bracket 0 bracket to start the VM. And that is going to be the argument. That's going to be in the args array. Args. And that's what I want to add there. Awesome. I have the parentheses and I need the comma, and it should be okay. I do have problem though. Something is not quite right. What is wrong. That's the blue. Oh. Args, yeah. Now run. It is confused because it's giving me a blue parenthesis. So this yellow is this one here. We should have a... Oh! My bad. My bad. Now we have a yellow, and now we have a blue parenthesis. And we don't want the blue parenthesis, we want that. We don't have any more problems, that's fine. So the text is fine, the code is fine. We now need to look for those last messages, and we will be done for the day. We will be done for the day. So now run this. And we're gonna have to get to start the VM doesn't need to be there. Let's put that back in there. And I guess the German translation is not gonna work. What did I do? I think I screwed everything. Oh, no, it was not translated. The now run thingy. Okay. I have to go edit a podcast. Well, thank you for stopping by. And I will see you later. Maybe tonight on your stream, on your Golf with Friends stream. So head over to twitch.tv/ is that Marius Tadelt? Yeah. Let me actually give a shout out. S-O... Ah, I can't type today. Is that working? Yes! So, head over to Marius' Twitch channel if you want to see a game of golf with your friend tonight. Now run. And so this is probably, this will need more translation effort. So ads will start in 9 minutes. Maybe I will be done by then. If not, well, we're going to... Well, actually, I'm going to finish that off stream. So let's find someone to raid before the next ad break. Who can we raid? Let's have a look. Do we have someone we can raid? I'm pretty sure I don't need Chrome for that. Let's see. Who do I have in my list? Who do I have in my list that we can raid? Let's raid Nova. Let's raid Nova. All right. Thank you everyone for watching. I will be streaming on the Ubuntu On Air channel on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Central European Time, 8:30 p.m. UTC. I don't really know what I'm going to stream just yet, but I will be there. Next Thursday, same time, 9:30 p.m. Central European Time, 8:30 p.m. UTC. I will be streaming some stuff on my channel. Don't know exactly what just yet. I may or may not be back this afternoon. I'm making no promises, but yeah, next Tuesday on the Ubuntu On Air and next Thursday on my channel. So let's raid Nova 3. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next one. Cheers.